Welcome to Lingua Hub, where teaching, languages, and presentations meet. The idea of the channel is that we teach languages through PowerPoint presentations, so if you like this content, please enlighten us by subscribing. French. Components. Greetings, alphabets, and numbers. Unit 1. Lesson 5. Introduction. Bonjour et bienvenue. Hello, and welcome back to our French Basics series. Today, we're going to tackle 3 important aspects of French grammar: adjectives, adverbs, and negation. These elements will help you describe actions, objects, and situations more accurately and expressively. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. French adjectives. Adjectives in French must agree in gender and number with the nouns they describe. Let's look at some examples. Basic adjectives. Masculine singular. Grand big. Le grand chien. The big dog. Feminine singular. Grande. La grande maison. The big house. Masculine plural. Grand. Les grands chiens. The big dogs. Feminine plural. Grandes. Les grandes maisons. The big houses. Position of adjectives. Most adjectives come after the noun. For example, une voiture rouge, a red car. Some common adjectives come before the noun, like un petit garçon, a little boy, important type. Remember the Bangs rule for adjectives that come before the noun: beauty, age, number, goodness, and size. You can use this rule like in these examples. Une belle femme, a beautiful woman. Un vieux livre, an old book. Interactive questions. How do you say the big house in French? What is the feminine singular form of petit? Small. Give an example of an adjective that comes before the noun. How do you say the beautiful woman in French? What is the plural form of grand? Lesson 2. French adverb. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. They often end in maintain French. Here are some examples. Formation. Hero. Happy. Heureusement. Happily. Sérieux. Serious. Sérieusement. Seriously. Usage in sentences. Elle parle doucement. She speaks softly. Il court rapidement. He runs quickly. Important type. Many adverbs are irregular and do not follow the mend rule. Examples: bien, well, mal, badly. Interactive questions. How do you say happily in French? What is the French adverb for seriously? Give an example using the adverb repeatment. How do you say well in French? Form a sentence using dousement. Lesson 3. French negation. Negation in French is typically formed by using ne, pas, around the verb. Here are some examples. Basic negation. Je parle. I speak. Je ne parle pas. I do not speak. Il mange. He eats. Il ne mange pas. He does not eat. Negation with reflexive verb. Example: Je me lève. I get up. Je ne me lève pas. I do not get up. Common negation expression: ne, jamais, never. Je ne fume jamais. I never smoke. Ne, rien, nothing. Il ne dit rien. He says nothing. Example: important type. In spoken French, the n is usually dropped, especially in informal text. Je ne sais pas. I do not know. Je sais pas. I don't know. Example: interactive questions. How do you say I do not speak in French? Form the negative sentence for he eats. How do you say I never smoke in French? What is the negative form of I get up? How do you say he says nothing in French? Lesson 4. Positive adjectives. Possessive adjectives show ownership and must agree with the gender and number of the noun they modify, not the possessor. Let's look at the different forms. Singular possessors. Mon, my, masculine singular. Mon livre, my book. Ma, my, feminine singular. Ma maison, my house. Mes, my, plural. Mes amis, my friends. Ton, your, masculine singular. Ton chien, your dog. Ta, your, feminine singular. Ta voiture, your car. Tes, your, plural. Tes parents, your parents. Son, his her its, masculine singular. Son frère, his brother. Sa, his her its, feminine singular. Sa sœur, her sister. Ses, his her its, plural. Ses livres, his her books. Plural possessors. Notre, our, singular. Notre maison, our house. Nos, our, plural. Nos amis, our friends. Votre, your, singular. Votre école, your school. Vos, your, plural. Vos enfants, your children. Leur, their, singular. Leur chat, their cat. Leur, their, plural. Leurs idées, their ideas. Important tip. Use mon, ton, and before a feminine noun that starts with a vowel or silent. Ash, to make the sentence easier to pronounce. Mon ami, my friend, female. Ton histoire, your story. Example. Interactive questions. How do you say my house in French? What is the possessive adjective for your dog? How do you say her sister in French? What is the possessive adjective for our friends? How do you say their cat in French? Now, let's test your knowledge with a quick quiz. What is the feminine plural form of? Grand? How do you say a beautiful woman using the correct adjective placement? What is the adverb form of? Heureux, happy. Form a sentence using the adverb. Sérieusement. How do you negate? Il parle. He speaks. What is the negative form of? Je mange. I eat. How do you say? I never smoke. In French, form a sentence using il ne dit rien. Thank you for watching our video, and if you needed any help, please tell us in the comment section below. Simple project done by Lingua Hub. If you enjoyed, please honor us by subscribing.